And RUBEN AMORIM. We'll start with some questions in the room, and then we've got some questions on Zoom at the end. So we'll get started with Rob.
And we have George also. He's a new guy. So, I'll introduce the...
Hi, RUBEN. You said at the end of last season you wanted to bring in goal scorers during the summer. You brought in two. You're obviously sat next to one of them. How pleased are you that those guys are in and also in early enough to be with you in the States?
Really pleased. It's really important to sign new players soon as possible. Sometimes it's not possible, but I'm really pleased because they proved already in Premier League. I think that is really important in the moment. Mateus, for example, can play in different positions, so you have more mobility to change the starting 11. So I'm really pleased.
Chris? Sorry, guys, just over it.
Sorry, Greg.
Me? Okay. Oh, sorry. Hi, RUBEN. You obviously made two great signings this summer. Is it fair to say the two players that you signed will fill those two number 10 roles, and can they play as a striker, or do you still need a striker? And how important, if so, to get that striker in before the season starts?
Well, they can play as a striker. We have Josh, we have Rasmus, so our focus is to improve the connection between them. I don't know if the position are there for them. They have to work. They have other players that are fighting for that position. But again, I'm really pleased because they prove that the qualities that they have, they are really humble. That is really important, and the best thing that they chose to be here. They had other options, Champions League options, and they read everything people say about our club in the moment, but they chose to be here, and that is a key point for me.
And can I ask, would you be comfortable going into the new season with the squad that you have now?
Again, guys, I think our club in the moment, we need to be really careful when we sign a player. So if we have to start the season with this squad, I'm happy because all the players that are here want to be here, and that for me it's the most important thing. And Mateus and Brian, also Diego, but Diego is a different situation. He's a potential player, but with Brian and Mateus we are clearly a better team.
All right, RUBEN, right over here. Luke Shaw looked about as good, as fit, as healthy as he ever has. How big can this match, this tour, this preseason really be for him to kind of reestablish himself and like really show that get his career going to where it was before? I
think Luke Shaw is a world-class player. That is my feeling when he touches the ball, the ability to play 1 against 1, and you can feel in the small things. England had 2 finals, and he had issues during the season, but in the final, he's always there. That means something. But he needs to be fit. He needs to train always in the limit. I think he's doing that in the moment. So it's a great player, but he has competition this season, so I'm really pleased also.
Fully committed to the team. And how important is that for you in creating that spirit and that bond in pre-season for the season ahead?
I think in any team, if you see the best teams in the world, you feel the bond between all the players. I think that is really important. Then I think we need to remind ourselves how special it is to be in Manchester United. That is my feeling. Is the best club in the world. It should be for everyone that is on the pitch with our club. So I really like that feeling, and I really like to be in the group that is healthy, and we are going to suffer. We have problems, but that feeling of bonding from everybody, from the staff, from the players, with the technical staff is really important. I think it can help us to win some games that we are not performing so well, but something happened because the spirit is positive.
In the middle there.
Thank you, Mister. Welcome to Chicago. Hope you're enjoying your stay so far. You had the opportunity to train at the training center here, and there were a few familiar faces from your time in Portugal. So I'm curious if you have any thoughts on Leonardo Barroso and the player he is coming here earlier this year.
Barroso, yes, he's a right back. He started with us with Sporting at the time. I also have a big friend here, Felipe Selicaia. He's in the technical staff. He was the coach of B team of Sporting, so I know them. I want to say thank you to all the guys here in Chicago. The way they support us, the training route is amazing. The connection between the gym and the pitch, everything is prepared. You guys are really organized. We are really pleased to be here.
Transfer window closes, and is there any concern, given that a lot of clubs know you're keen to move them on, that it can reduce their value, it can affect how much you can get for them?
I think that is not the case, because there are different reasons for the players. Some players have to find a new place to have more space in the team. Other players clearly show that they want a new challenge and they want new teams. So we are just allowing to these players to have time to think and to decide. If you reach a point that they have to join the team, they will join the team because they are our players. And I know for a fact that Omar and Jason and the club have a number for these players. If they don't reach that players, they will be Manchester United players. No doubts about that. I understand that the clubs maybe are waiting for the last minute, but they can have a surprises, and I'm ready. I'm ready to receive the players. They have more competition. If you want to play in the World Cup this year, they need to play. So I'm really happy with that, because I have more options, and if they have to fight each other to play, for me it's perfect.
Samuel.
Hi, Ruben. You've got a lot of playmakers now, number 10s with Mateus and Brian. Do you think, is this a season where Bruno's going to be relocated permanently to play in the central midfield, which is an area where you are quite light?
It can be. We can change during the game, but I think we miss Bruno sometimes when he's playing as a number 10. And sometimes when he's playing as a number 10, he can get the ball, and nobody says a number 10. So I think it's a good position for him. I really like when Bruno has the ball, and if you have the threat of players, Rasmus, Mateus, Brian, in the space, if you have a player with the quality with Bruno without pressure on the ball, I think it's really important. Give us more option, but he can play in front also. So we'll see.
Question for Mateus, please. This team struggled for goals last season. Is that something